Yo, I'm gonna say this right here. Man, listen, don't trust everybody. Everybody ain't your friend, man. You know, a lot of people I fuck with you just because it's beneficial. But a lot of people ain't there when it's non-beneficial. You know, you can put certain things on the table, and as long as they laid out for them, everybody got their hand in. But as soon as you tell someone else, bring something to the table, and you help unfold the plates or lay down the plates, then they disappear. You know, on I don't hold no grudge for you not doing what you supposed to do, but don't hold no grudge to me because I asked you to do what you're supposed to do. The mindset, and I'll tell you the reason. And I hate to say it like this, but I'm gonna tell you the reason why a lot of other races are more successful is because they pass down knowledge and generational wealth. Whether that knowledge be correct or not, the hustle mentality is correct. You know, us as a black race, we overuse the word hustle. You know, we start to use hustle as an excuse to do dumb shit nowadays. You know, you can be a hustle and be legitimate in all business endeavors. You can be a hustler, you know what I'm saying, and sell clothing, sell pies, sell sneakers, uh, sell books. I don't give a damn what you sell. You know, it can be legitimate, and you just as much as a hustler than the narrative that the hustler is giving to the black community or that we give ourselves. You know what I'm saying? There is, you know, other races support better. You know, we are open, supportive to all. I give us that as a race. I feel like we're more open, supportive to a lot more other races. Do I blame them? No, I don't, because they build within themselves and we do not. You know, blacks. You know, and this is not all black because I feel a lot of it. The independence is turning around for us. You know, we starting to get more independent. Uh, we're starting to push a lot more for our own, but you know, a lot of it comes at the cost of repeatedly being mistreated, rather than already adopting the mindset that every other race adopts, and that's that we're gonna propel ourselves, you know, as much as possible to the top. We don't get that same fight. You can get it from anybody else, but you don't get it from us. And then when you do try to get it, or you are looking for support from your own race, you don't get it. You know, you get sarcasm. You get they're sarcastic towards you, or you get sarcasm, or they speak down on you, or say this and that. They try to downplay what you're doing so much that you give it up, or jealousy sets in and they don't want to see you be successful. And every part of they do everything they can to stop you from being successful. That's one thing that I hate in the black community. I really do hate it. Everybody's not like that. We have some very successful people in the black community. We have a lot of successful youth growing up. Actually, I feel like the youth are smarter nowadays. They are just easily led astray. You know, the entertainment and all this. It's entertainment. It starts home. You teach your kids that entertainment is just entertainment. You know, a lot of these people don't have no. A lot of these kids don't have nobody to look up at home. Look up to at home. So they look up to a TV. You got YouTubers on YouTube, and I'm not gonna say the brother name because I know him like that. But he's on YouTube literally glorifying being a gangster or being real or shooting people. And then in the same breath, he's trying to talk about other black people for not supporting other black people, or tell other black people what they're doing wrong, but still glorifying his wrongs. Okay, let me take it this. Let me get it like do it like this. If he's telling you what he's done in the past and telling you don't go down this road, don't do that, this and that, that's fine. But don't do it without glorifying. You know, the way that people talk about people that have passed are crazy these days. You know, I heard people get mad at T.I. because he said that he made the stat about, take your killing, basically to back to your own city type thing like that, or whatever. Don't bring it to Atlanta's peaceful place. They got mad at him. Oh, it's the wrong time. But it's never the wrong time when negativity is constantly persistent. You know, these people that choose this life of crime, murder, and they brag about it. It's never the wrong time then. Those are the people that we follow. That is so weird to me. You see a man come in, a black man come in, is toting his books. He's dressed nice. He speaks well, and they say he's weird. I don't want to be like him. He's cornball. No, what's corny is these so-called gangsters that live by the gun, die by the gun, and then everybody get mad at you when you point out that they actually caused their own death, or you don't want that type of shit around you or your city. That's what's corny. Nobody should have to die. I don't want nobody to die. Don't get that twisted. But if you choose that life and you die from that life, then don't expect me to cry for you because you chose that life. You had every opportunity to be different. You had every opportunity to go do something different. See, it's people you are using the terminology, their environment, their upbringing, uh, they from this that place as an excuse to let them get away with what they want to do. Okay, well, what's your excuse for following the shit? You was born in the suburbs, but that's who you follow. So what's your excuse? You know what I'm saying? That I'm not giving that no excuse. We all grew up in some places we didn't want to grow up. But guess what? That don't mean we have to grow up to be killers and drug dealers and all this and that. And I've been in the street. I sold drugs and all that. But guess what? I ain't glorifying none of this shit. I hate all of it. I hate I even done it. They act like growth is so bad these days. Shouts out to Jeezy too for that growth he showed on that verses, man. That was huge, you know. And man, look at the type of criticism he's getting for making it bigger than the culture. I mean, making it bigger than himself and Gucci, and made it for the culture. You know, all I use get is negativity. This man, for once, wanted to put out some positivity, and you know what? It was so positive that it made Gucci feel weird. Go back and look. It made him change his whole demeanor because it made him realize he's looking the ass out there. You know what I mean? And that's something we need. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just mind-boggling me that blacks don't support blacks. And then when we do, you know, we do it with limitations or we do it with rules. You know, I could have something for sale, and other races will have the same thing, and you won't. I've literally heard someone say, "Shoot, I ain't buying that from no black people." You know how black people do. This was another black person said this, but you went and spent top dollar over there when I tried to cut you a deal over here. We are our own worst enemy. You know, we go through the years of white this, they did this to this, they did this that. When do we ever say what we doing to each other or what we doing to ourselves? This shit is getting out of hand. You know, I ain't gonna make it long, but it was just a little vent. But I tell you what, anybody that's trying to be independent or trying to do what you do on your own, shoot for the stars. Don't depend on nobody. You know, you can always use things as stepping stones. It ain't always got to work out. At least try it. I don't care if fall on your face. You know, you was a baby. You didn't learn. You wasn't walking first. You crawled first. Fall on your face. Get up. Dust yourself off. Try it again. You can never know what you can accomplish if you do not try anything. Don't let nobody ever tell you no different. If they do, you know what? Those are the type of friends you don't want, or the associates. You know, you don't even have to have friends these days across you. Let them go on. You know, people hate to see potential. Don't make them hate you by what you do illegally. Make them hate you by what you do legally. Legitimize everything. If you make $1 extra, don't look at that dollar like this ain't enough. Look at that dollar like I'm trying to make it two. Man, just words for me, man. Don't forget. If you like what you heard, subscribe. If you got anything you want to talk about, leave it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If any questions, leave it in the comments. I appreciate y'all for letting me vent to y'all, man. I love y'all. Blessed.